think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
Now it's very important that you listen to me.
I always loved music. I always loved it. And then I would start singing along, and before you knew it, I wanted to be that person so bad that I would lip sing or dance or look in the mirror or perform for my friends or cousins. And I just always knew one day that I'm gonna be doing this. I knew.
Well, the first time I heard Umbrella, I just knew how much I loved the song. I thought it had one of the most original sounds of any song that I've ever heard thus far. And I just, especially the ones that I'm recording, and I was like, I have to have this one. I have to have it.
But everybody wanted it, right?
I wanted to, well, I didn't know that at the time. At the time, they were like, okay, you can have this song, you know, whatever. And I was like, I have to have it. And that's when we started finding out, okay, well, hold on a second, because this person is listening, that person's listening. And eventually, I just went up to one of the managers, and I was like, I have to have this song. This song is mine. And I basically was like, I'm going to fight you if I don't have this song.
Well,
how social media affects the way that you make music. Do you consider feedback from fans?
Absolutely. Big time. Like, my fans definitely have an impact on the way I make music, what I do. Like, it still comes from me, and I still like to show them new things, but I always want to make sure that, you know, I have to pay attention.
Yeah.
They say things that you need to hear. Like, they're out there in the world. They're not in the little box here. They know what's going on, and you will be stupid to be so oblivious to what they're saying. You have to pay attention.
Every album for me has been a natural step in my growth. It has displayed the different steps in my career, and everyone happens to be better than the previous one. And for me, that's the most important thing. Just making sure that every time you do something, you do it better than you did it before. And those, when I listen to my music or watch my videos, for instance, from Pon de Replay to Russian Roulette, it's not even the same person. It's not even the same person, but I don't know anyone who has been the same person at 17 that they were at 21. I think a lot of people think that them doing what they want means doing what everybody else doesn't want. And it's not that. Doing what you want means moving forward with the way you feel and living your truth. And a lot of the times you'll find common ground with people, and sometimes there are a lot of people you won't find that agree with you, but it has to be your truth, because that's the only way.
Well, it's definitely the ultimate dream for me, because I always dreamt of doing it. So yeah, it could be the ultimate dream, but know that there's a lot of hard work that people don't see, a lot of toiling at night, you know, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of traveling, and some stuff you don't want to do, but you just do it for the love of it. So if you want to do it for fame or money, forget it. Stop now. But if you want to do it for the love of it, keep on going.
Everyone has their own definition of a role model. For me, I'm 21, so I'm gonna live my life like I'm a 21-year-old. I'm gonna dress like I'm a 21-year-old. I know I have a 5-year-old fan at home, but I can't live my life like a 5-year-old because I'm not 5. But at 21, for a 21-year-old to see the way I act and see the way I dress, that's fine. And I can only be a Rihanna model because that's who I am. I can't please everybody. It's too hard.
Raquel wants to know if it's hard to remain you with all the success at such a young age.
No, I would say it can be very easy to be led astray or caught up and sucked into the fame and the bright lights and everything being great, and you know, it can be easy to do that, but I have great people around me and a lot of people that I've known since my childhood.
Yeah.
A lot of people I trust. My big brothers, Jay-Z, J-Brown, and Tata, like, they're my backbone. And at this point, I'm in super good hands with them, and they keep me grounded. They keep me in check. My mother is still my mother.
Yeah.
And she also checks me on the reg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the reg.
I just had a dream. I had an idea. I knew what I wanted to do, and this is what I was going to do. All I wanted to do was make music internationally. You know, in Barbados, it's an unrealistic goal. You know, we're a small little island away from the United States.
What has been Jay's best advice to you?
In the beginning of my career, I remember Pun the Replay started doing really well, and he came up to me at a showcase and he said, "You must be a really great person because great things keep happening for you. Don't ever change who you are. Always remain humble, the same." And it kind of rings in my ear. Like every day I hear that, and it stuck with me, and I have a lot to be grateful for.
I can't tell you where I see myself in 5 years, but I can tell you that I will work my best to be the most successful artist that I can be in 5 years.
What do you want to be remembered for? Like when you're like, you know, an older lady and you're about to retire, it's like, what is it the thing you want to be remembered for?
Remembered as Rihanna. Remembered as being the artist from the Caribbean who came here and made it internationally. Just remember it as me, because I am true to my music, and I just want people to realize that and appreciate me for that.